Hi guys, welcome to another video. Market is certainly full of FUD right now. Things are certainly looking very bearish. We've been saying that for some time, but there's a question around everything right now. And the most important question right now is what exactly happened to USD. But before that, we're going to discuss, we have to look into the total. Total has dropped. Now it's trading around and bouncing from the range of 1.33 trillion. Right now, it's about 1.413 trillion. So things are certainly looking very bearish if we look into total, but the cipher is still asking us to come above. Either ciphers are going to come down on the next move, or we're actually going to come closer to them. Usually we do come closer to them, so hopefully things do get better in that perspective. Let's dive into the details, exactly what's happening with USD, which is very important for us to find out. So if we get into it, USD is an algorithmic stablecoin created by South Korean crypto developer Duok and his company Terra Labs. These differ from other stablecoins because they have no reserves. They hold their value based on an algorithm that automatically strikes a balance between the stablecoin and partner coin. The system relies on traders burning or creating token for profit to maintain a spec to the US dollar. This process works through USD's pairing with its sister currency, Luna. Every time a USD token is minted, the equivalent of $1 in Luna is burned and vice versa. So when the price of USD drops below $1, traders are encouraged to burn USD or remove it from circulation and receive Luna tokens at a discounted rate. Because there is less USD changing digital hands, the price should theoretically go up towards $1, again maintaining the peg. If the price of USD exceeds $1, traders are incentivized to burn Luna in exchange for $1 in USD, which increases its supply and theoretically will eventually drop the price back to $1. What's not supposed to happen is for USD to fall below $1 and then keep dropping. So things have certainly changed massively in that perspective. It's not doing what it was meant to do right now, but hopefully things do get better. They have massive bag of Bitcoin and they have brought that onto the network. Slowly and gradually things should recover, but Luna and USD are still having that FUD right now in the markets. Next up, we have to zoom out a bit. Yearly lows: 2012 $4, 2013 $13, 2014 $300, 2015 $190, 2016 $360, 2017 $780, 2018 $3,200, 2019 $3,400, 2022 was $3,800, 2021 at $28,700. So you gotta always zoom out, not always zoom in. That's the reason lately I've been telling you guys, I'm not going to 1 hour, 4 hours. Just try to zoom out a bit, look it into the perspective of a day, week, because the more you zoom in, the more scared you're going to feel, and that way you might just sell your bags on a loss, and we don't want to have any kind of loss in markets like this. Biggest thing that I like right now in the markets, considering there's so much FUD and so much action happening, I really like the Bitcoin city, which is going to be coming up beautifully in El Salvador. Looks amazing. A lot of people are asking, why does it look gold? I'm not sure, man. You just gotta go and probably comment below and ask Naib why it's exactly gold. So probably this is a structure right now. It's just a figure that they are going to be using to construct the city. Maybe they wanted to keep it in gold because it looks attractive for investors, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to be aping into that too. Fed's Mester comfortably with 0.50 rate hikes at the next two meetings. Mester, after a half point increase in June and July, Fed will have to see what more is needed based on data. Man, come on, we don't need a lot more coming in. We've already sucked out a lot of money from the markets. But to the biggest news, MicroStrategy has a 205 million term loan and needs to maintain a 410 million as collateral. MSTR has 115109 BTC and it can pledge if the price of BitTBC falls below 3562. The company could post some other collateral. So they still have a lot that they can afford right now in these markets. Basically what he's trying to say in this is, if the market does break below $3,500 approximately, then probably they're going to be having some kind of loss. Now if we get back into the business, and that has to be bubbles. So if you look at the bubbles today, they look very sad. We have some very sad moments going on right now in the bubbles. Luna down about 73.7% on the daily time frames. USD down about 23.3%. So right now it's just trading below or in an average price of 71 cents. That's very sad right now. Even if we jump into the hourlies, we can see it's around just 70 cents. So things are looking very, very bad, especially for USD, Luna, the whole Terra ecosystem. The biggest reason behind that is also that the Anchor protocol faced a lot of heat. The root of the problem seemed to be in the crypto markets, as USD deposits in Anchor fell from 14 billion to 11.2 billion over the weekend. That certainly did bring this FUD that we are seeing right now. So we have to just be careful, hope and pray that things do get better for them. Overall, it still looks very, very sad and things look very, very tragic for them. If we get into our extreme fear, we can see that the extreme fear right now in the market has come back into the levels of 12. Even if you want to look into long and short ratio global data, 55.12% people are in long positions in 24 hours and about 54.38% people are in long positions against 45.62% people in short positions in 1 hour time frames. Long and short ratio block trades, 55.17% people are in short positions in 24 hours, and we don't have much data right now for 1 hour when it comes to global block trades. So if we get into the market sentiments right now, popular quotes, neutral funding rates are pretty much normal, slightly higher on ETH, but it's okay. It's still, at least it's positive right now, so we will have some kind of big move coming in the market that's going to flush it out and probably come back to my preferable place, which is at 0.0100%, and hopefully things do get better from there. Another thing I want to add today is if you are looking into stake, so HODL and EARN is a place you can enter in Gate.io. So if you want to look into it, we have fixed term, we have flexible terms. So in fixed terms, there's going to be a fixed amount and percentage, and in flexible terms you can have a lot of other coins which we consider as DeFi, so you can get into DeFi as well. Some kind of very, very good yields happening. You can have flexible staking, you can single staking. Mainly people do choose single staking because that's a very, very good option. So do look into HODL and EARN section, especially on Gate.io. Once you get into this, you can definitely understand whether you want to stake or not. Staking would be a very, very good opportunity right now in the markets, considering the market might just get very, very bearish and we might just enter into a bear cycle as well. So to increase your bags in a market like that, it would be very difficult bringing more money and buying more coins. So you can always stake them and increase your bag size. Next up, we get into our startup. We have Fate Tribe coming very, very soon. Then we also have Viva, which is going to be coming very, very soon. So they are on preheat very, very soon. They're going to be starting, so you can just aim into them. Both of them are very, very good. Bway is a Web3 ecosystem for creator economy, an amazing thing. They have learned to earn concept as well, looks very, very good. Fate Tribe aims to collaborate open source fashion design platforms in powers and rewards. So you can get into this one as well. Have utilities, because all of them have utilities, all are utility based. We're also going to be having Olive starting very, very soon. Fresh Cut Diamonds is also going to be starting very, very soon. So this is your chance to shine. Get into the startups if you are a VIP member. If you aren't, you should get in and wait at newly listed. Once all these coins do drop and start in the newly listed section, you can always ape into them. That's going to help you enter the markets regardless you are not a VIP member. And if you want to get into Gate.io, all you have to do is click in the link given in the description below. Join Gate.io with my referral link or referral code. That's going to help you earn airdrops, rewards. So if you do drop $100 deposit, you're always going to earn about 40 to 50% back, which is an amazing sign. So I guess you should just ape into that. Let's get back into our charts. Charts are going to be very, very important, very, very significant right now, because it's going to guide us where the market is heading. If we get into DXY did have that upside, still range bound in this range. We did have downside, then upside. If we get into BTC's dominance right now is having a massive upside in daytime frames. Massive accumulation must be happening right now on BTC. We are still in the second BTC dominance relationship, where the Bitcoin's dominance increases, Bitcoin decreases, and altcoins decrease massively. We're also seeing some increase in spike coming into Ethereum's dominance, which is a very, very interesting. Hopefully this will bring more and more accumulation into the markets, and we would expect some kind of big upside to be coming as well. If you want to look into Luna's chart very, very quickly, Luna is dumping very, very hard. We have broken that weekly uptrend which we were holding for a very, very long time. Massive downtrend right now it's just like a waterfall has opened and it's just been dumping and dumping. So if you are holding any kind of Luna right now, you can get into Gate.io or the exchange you prefer and start staking it, because getting into it now or thinking about it now is not really going to help the situation. Just be patient. Hopefully once the things get better on the chain, then definitely it will have a very good upside coming. If we get into commodities, we are seeing some kind of bounce coming in commodities as well, which is UK and US oil. Natural gas is pumping right now as well. So if we get into the main player here, which is our bullish and bearish chart, we are certainly in a zone that we wouldn't want it to be, but we are here now, so we got to be just prepared for that. We hope this big upside that we're having right now just comes closer. We did come close to our ciphers. Hopefully we do come closer and break into it. If we fail to do so, then we're gonna have another rejection, another retest coming. Right now ideally we want to come back in the regions of 38,000. Once we do come there, then we can actually believe something good is coming. Right now in the markets overall, we are just waiting for that big bounce to come. We expect some kind of volatility also coming to the markets today because we have that CPI meeting. So once the numbers do come out, we can actually be certain things could change. We have circle here. If you do see the circle on the charts below, you can always escape into a trade if you do break above. In case we dump further down from here, then that wouldn't help our cause because that's going to reach our worst case scenario on Ethereum as well. So overall, things do look very, very bearish right now in the market. Just have to be patient. I do hope your query about how USD is falling and what's the reason behind it is solved today. So that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you liked today's video. If you do, smash the like button, share your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna be back in here again tomorrow. See you guys.